NFC West rivals. It's the Cardinals and the reigning NFC champs under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, wild first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September. You're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Murray now going to throw to open. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. On third down, Murray. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses now. Not only do you lose that ground, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this ball incomplete on third down. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Again, it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. A carry. This is Carter. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now a screen set up for Carter. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's just a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Ooh.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Samuel there to make the catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. And deep to return, that is Parker Washington. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll run here. It's Carter. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. On the run, here's Carter. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. Will set up the screen to DeMercado. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. The Cards offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. A run with Carter. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Murray now on second down. Now he takes off. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a second down throw for Murray. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Here's Carter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second down, Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll run. It's Amari DiMercado. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
I think it's blocking the offense. Still third down.
Third and short. Purdy. able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Again in the air for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Play action now. Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. On third down, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. One final throw before the break. There he goes again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still 1st down.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's got it. Remove the chains. 1st down at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Cardinals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Second down, Murray. Now a screen set up for Carter. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll spin out of a tackle. Winds up getting about 6 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. McBride is the motion man. From the pistol, it's Carter. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. But we'll need to check on the call. Now DeMercado. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Jair Brown on the tackle. Here's a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Murray. He'll try to run for it.
So the two components to a scramble drill, Mike, is the quarterback has to buy time with his legs, and then all of the receivers need to second reaction and come open downfield late. And he bought time, but nobody was able to separate, and there's nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Man in motion here is Jennings. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Purdy, touchdown San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off. First and 10 for Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards And that leads to third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Throws downfield and hauled in by Samuel. That one good for 29. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Murray. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down. that one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On third down, Murray will set up the screen to DeMercado. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It was stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. A couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Here's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. Tackle made at his own 9-yard line.
The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.